Alright. Alright, so I'll go ahead and start. Hello everybody, my name is Reaper Pig and welcome to Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. This is a very cool game. I really like it and I've been looking forward to playing this on my channel. I've been I've been playing this game almost every day. Every day. Like, I'm waiting for work. I'm playing the game. I'm coming home and I'm watching anime and I'm playing the game. I'm reading a manga, I'm playing the game. I got so addicted to this game that I've only had it for a little while and I've already gotten to World 4-3 with 80% in the story, 70% of like the items done, and only 56 of like the challenges done. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go to an empty one and showcase the story, so I'll shut up right now.
All right, Beepo. That ought to fix the overheating problem. Can you believe it's been 3 months since Tech Magazine put me... us on the cover?
The Super Merge takes item A and item B and combines them to create item C.
Ugh, if only it were that easy. The article says nothing about dark matter, space-time manipulation, practical applications, nothing. I mean, the Super Merge could solve the energy crisis, Beepo. Watch. Huh? Oh, not again. Oh, I'm sorry, Beepo. Let's take a break and come back at this overheating thing fresh, okay?
Well, I hope you're happy. Uh-oh. Poor Gumball. Sticky. Dashing weird duels. Those rabbids, they seem driven to cause chaos and mayhem, or more so than usual even. Unlike our two friends here, they seem to have been corrupted by the rabbids wearing the super merge headset. Could it be the super merge headset was corrupted on its way to this world? If so, we're all in trouble, terrible danger. Mario! Mario! We must find that poor rabbit fused with the headset. He is the key. Save him. We might be able to save this world. Alright, before I do anything else, I want to make something very cool and very clear. I don't know if anybody else saw it, but when Mario went running and jumping towards the portal to save somebody, his hand was not reaching out for Peaches. His hand looked like it was reaching out for Luigi's, which is really cool to know, because that means he cares about his brother more than he does Peach. A lot of people think he doesn't give a shit about his brother, that Luigi only gets the hard part of everything. As you have seen, we have two characters with us. Let's see if I can do it. Nope, can't do anything yet. Which you can see look like two characters that you know. Let me introduce you to Rabbid Peach, Rabbid Luigi, and I cannot remember. Oh, Bebo, right? That's what is the name that she gave me. I can't remember. Grab as many coins in the game as you can, because it really does help. Surprisingly enough, Goombas are not your enemy in this game, which is actually pretty cool to know. A shocking, thoroughly amusing, admittedly hilarious example of the chaos brought by the intrusion of our world into this one. Okay. But honestly, it's actually a pretty nice game. I like it. If you guys want us to talk, let me know, and I will do my best to talk to you guys, so that it's not just me playing and being boring. Alright, so this is the tutorial, give or take. People, I can't get clear. Thank you so much. Oh, what is it now? I've just received a message. Dearest Beepo, whose bravery, intelligence, and compassion stands as a beacon of hope for us all. If my timing is correct, you are in dire need of help. Plus, please open the attachment to this message. Their recipient is most auspicious. Assure you? Assure you. I'm not good with words. Sorry, guys. Signed, your biggest fan. So, which goes into the weapons. So Mario's not really going to be jumping around, twisting, and everything that you're used to in the games. In this one, he uses a gun. Welcome to the world of Mario Mega Man. The man that's part machine, part mustache. Let's do this. Wow, when the email said attachments, I thought it was talking about some cat videos or something. So, are you guys really ready to fight back? Alright, so learn the basics is basically what we're gonna do here. Carefully now, my sensors detect 2 enemies on the battlefield. One is hiding behind partial cover, so your chances of hitting is 50%. The other is out in the opening, which gives you a 100% chance to hit. Let me get my cam moved. It's actually pretty... assertive that you see this. Alright, so basically, it'll show you above their heads, there we go. I'll lower my thing down and pull it back over here. That way it's not in the way. Alright, so it'll show you over top of the heads of how clear of a shot you have. You have 50%, you have 100%. It doesn't go like 70% or 75% or anything like that. It goes between 0%, 50%, and 100%. Which, as you can clearly guess, 0% you have no chance of hitting them. 50% you have a 50-50 chance of hitting them, and 100% is free game. You can cycle through the targets with the left stick. Press A to shoot the selected target. So I can choose this guy and shoot. Right. Target's down. See, you got covered. Now shoot this one. Honestly, there's no way for you to trigger that one. Oh my god, is that loud? There we go. There's no way to trigger that little special scene that she did. It will happen at random. And I've seen some video cuts where it just became that much more of a problem to see. So, something that you should know. cowards. Now they're all hiding in full cover. We have zero chance of hitting them. From here, we'll only hit their cover. We'll need to flank them more around with, move around with the left stick and position yourself for a shot with a 100% chance of hitting. Alright, so these are the bricks that you should be used to in Mario, where you hit them so many times they'll break. However, this little cover right here, right there, this one right here, no matter how many times you shoot it, it will not break. There are some that get more sturdier, but that's later down the line. In this one, you're just basically learning the basics. So another thing, as you can see on movement, you have something that looks like grass. Alright, basically what that is that is a slide. Allows you to slide into one of the characters. Boom. He slides, he stops. Now I'm behind cover because I chose this. Still 0% chance of hitting that, but now I have 100% chance of hitting this guy. He had 30 HP left, which, if you don't know what HP is, I use it for D&D a lot, so it's used for hit points. But basically it's just hit them hard and survive. In the game there are many different kinds of people and different kinds of weapons, stuff like that, for you to fight against and fight with. But it's a good game. I like it. I'm gonna be playing this until 2 o'clock in the morning. So for those of you that want to watch and join, be my guest. I'd be loving to have you guys. Love. I'd be happy to have you. Don't want this one. I forgot to put the category. I say I'm ready and I'm not even ready. There we go. Alright. So that's saved. And now people that are actually wanting to watch this can actually join in. Go me. Forget to do things that are something simple. Alright, so I like doing this. Once it happens where there's a little magnifying glass over top the head of the little guy you're following, I like to press A and look into it. I recognize those blocks from the basement. I hope they're more structurally sound after the super merge, but I doubt it. And always make sure you collect coins, because collecting coins are very good. Alright, so this is a chest. As you see, it is a bronze chest, or brown chest. There are 3 different tiers. There is bronze, silver, and gold. Now, each of them, of course, have a different tier of what's inside of them. Bronze, not very good, but not bad at all. So if you hit this, you'll actually unlock something. You guys can't see it, but it says Library World. You found a new item. If only there was somewhere you could check it out. And it shows a little item such as like a piece of paper and a pen, as you see it rotating. That's basically like a painting. There are several different items. It's not just painting that you're collecting. You have times where you collect. Oh. They're in the sky. See that? It began the moment the rabbits teleported into the Mushroom Kingdom. The energy we've seen flowing upward after we defeat the enemy. I wonder. All the more reason to catch the rabbit with the Super Mega headset. He's the key to stopping this. I'm sure of it. Alright. So, there is like an almost like an open world type thing with this place. Where you're not structurally like kept here. Where you can actually enter and play different things and work with certain things, such as like I don't have to go in here, but it allows me to. You know what I'm saying? It helps. Because it really makes this game a lot of fun. Because I don't have to go and do any of this. I could just go straight for the thing. But I know for a fact that some people are going to wonder where to get certain things. So I'm going to do my best to get every single thing. And do everything. For at least tonight, I'm just going to be playing the game and collecting what I can. And music. Again, it won't tell you what it is until you unlock the area. Which honestly, I shouldn't be getting these until I get them, but until I get the place unlocked. But here we go. Greetings, sweet golden Ernal of the Pereira? I don't freaking know. We are... Why did you do that? After the strange creature with the headset got here, those guys have been nothing but bad news. I assure you this rabbits are not like their colleagues. Oh well, if you can stop him, I'll help you reward you. He's zapping his brethren left and right. Turns them real nasty. Nasty. I don't suppose you would come with us to help? Sorry folks, but it's this flower. It's time for this flower to take things underground. And you spit on Rabbid Luigi, and then you just walk away. What a fucking prick. Now this is when they start firing back. Dear Beepo, if one is to prevail, one must practice. Please sharpen your movement skills so you can turn the tables on the drastically rabbids. I've just uploaded a few suggestions to help you guide your team to the next battle quick. Signed, your biggest fan. Alright, the objective here is to defeat all. Now, I don't know if you guys can see it, but over on the left hand side, when you start these things, it asks you if you want to take the easy route. Easy route is basically, hold on. Shit, I forgot to read that. I'll read it, hold on. You can deal damage while on the move by performing a dash. Select a cell with an enemy and press A. Also, you can cover more ground with a team jump. Select a cell with an ally and press A. Now, what they mean by cell is you see how everything's set up in blocks. So everything is like gridded out. How about an epic combo? After you dash, an enemy preform a team jump with an ally. Boom. Nice team. Fight, fight, fight. Alright. So, go up here. Up here. Okay, so this says Dwarf Star. Now, you can see it says 20-3. If it's not apparent, that's the amount of damage you do. So, the amount of damage that I will do would be between 20 to 30. See, I did 21. It's not a set amount. Now this one does 25 to 30. 5. So, take this guy out of mission. Or not. Now it's the enemy's turn. It is turn-based. So I'll do what I can do on my turn, and they'll do what they can do on theirs. And it's so on and so forth. Now if I press Y, it speeds up their turn, so I don't have to wait so long through it. Aww. Yeah, you were hiding. That's cute. Select between them. All you gotta do is like left or right bumper. Don't use the triggers because it's not something you use. To move between them, you could also use the D-pad on the left. The left D-pad. Good. Battle done. Battle clear. I did it in 2 turns out of 4. So, to help with that, some of them have a set amount of turns they want you to have it done. You can have it done sooner, but to get it perfect, you have to get it done in that certain amount that they provide. However, doesn't mean you don't have to stress yourself to do it. What the hell just happened? Oh. I swear to God, I did that on purpose. Oops. Sorry about that. There we go. So I've been thinking about doing this on Saturdays instead of Sundays because some of the guys that watch actually have to work tomorrow. So I was thinking maybe do this tomorrow on things like yesterday, where everybody can just come watch, because I now have 33 viewers still. 34 if I don't know if it says 34 or 33, but I know there are people. It's time to pull together everything you've learned so far. Attack, move, team jump, dash. Don't forget about cover. You can also switch heroes between. I already told you guys this. You can also and you switch between your things that you want to do, such as move, switch, and use abilities, which it'll come down the line. You use the left and right triggers, or as this game would call it, ZR and ZL, which is stupid. Gotta kill him. Jump over here. Right there. Take him out. And I like how the first enemy isn't just like one thing. I mean, it is, but it's not, because it's not really showcasing anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they're all Ziggies. Sorry about that. Hey, welcome. Just start chatting, I'll say what's up. But so this is Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. But I think it's actually a pretty good game. Have you played it? In my ear. Alright. So let's fire. Ooh, I just won. Whoopsies. There we go. Issue there. Kill you. Yeah, I didn't think so. You're still alive. I'm going to be still alive. Wow. Woohoo! Oh, bullshit. Fast forward past there so we can get back to the game. Up my face. So I could have done that if I wasn't messing around. I could have done that in like one less turn, but shit happens. I love this game. Just getting that out there. I love this game. Mario, that creature with the headset, got away. But I suppose you did clean up his mess. And being a plant of my word, it looks like I owe you a reward. Our good friend Rabbit Luigi and Rabbit Peach helped as well. Yeah, great. Oh man, I can't get past that. That shit's hilarious. Okay, here. Again, with these, there are 3 different types. There's bronze, silver, and gold. It tells the rank of what you're about to get. And if it's like a gun is always gonna be like a gold. So there's no like, hey, it's gold. Alright, so you see this is a block. You need a skill to move it. We don't have a skill right now. And I'll talk about how to get skills later down the line. Once we get one. Hopefully I can beat this in like 2 hours. There are these. I love these. These are a type of puzzle. You see these 3 blocks right here? Well, there's blocks down here that you can move that you're actually supposed to match this one up here, which is actually pretty cool. I like it. I like their little idea for it. And then you have this guy. Fucking Toad.
Mario! Thank goodness you're here! Yours is the first friendly face I've seen since the Mushroom Kingdom turned into this mess. Your timing couldn't be more perfect. I can't find Toadette. All thanks to the changes caused.
Oh, all thanks to the changes caused by these odd pipes our rabbid friends brought with them from their world.
You guys seem to know what you're doing. Sort of. Could you help me find her, please?
Okay. You're gonna see firsthand how big of a pain these pipes are. Alright, so before we go any further... Oh. Shit, I didn't catch that. Hold on, I'll read it real quick. Maybe, but they're... Oh, damn it. I still can't read it fast enough. Alright, so does anybody else realize that this is a mouth? And we go through the mouth. And of course, when you go into a mouth, where else would you exit other than the butt? And this, you're getting eaten, shut out. Shut out. Alright, now these guys are very wide, I guess you could say, because there's not many of them. There's probably like 1 or 2 per like world. There you go. And then that's what I was talking about. Now we got the gold, which now with this, I do believe this is a gun. Yes, it is. Now you see it. This is what a gun is. Alright, so this is turbine. You find a new item. If only there was somewhere you could check it out. Now, until you unlock the area, you will not be able to switch out guns. Now, it was very weirdly, I'm going to be playing this up to that point, and I'm going to show you guys how far I've gotten. Give you guys a little taste of the difference between the slow rolling that we're going to be doing now compared to where I'm at. And there you have it.
Eddie, I'm so glad you're okay.
Oh, I'm fine. Ooh, I'm really worried about is Princess Peach. Mario, can you go back to Princess Peach's castle and make sure everything's alright? Certainly not. We need to find such and such before another message. Congratulations on getting this far. A wise man once said, if I have 3 hours to chop a tree, I will spend 2 of them sharpening my axe. I urge you now to return to Peach's castle and do just that. Prepare yourselves for the fight to come. Well, that's all well and good, but how? You may be wondering how. In the time it took you to read this email, I have updated your operating system. It now includes a new GPS warp mechanism I call sploing. Yeah, sploing. The name is a work in progress. Anyhow, simply activate it and you and your friends will return to Princess Peach's castle immediately. Sign, your biggest fan. Well, that's amazing. If true, I suppose I should give it a... Mario, thank you. Ooh, hold on. I gotta give her a voice.
Mario!
Nope, that's Toad's. Oh, Toad's just...
Mario! Mario! Thanks you. Heavens, you're alright. That's so good to see you. You've probably noticed this, but the Mushroom Kingdom's been torn apart. You have to do something, Mario. I'm a weak princess. Oh, who's your new friend? Are you cheating on me, Mario?
Are we gonna have to go to the dungeon, Mario? Allow me, Your Highness. I am Beepo, an automatically intelligence and scientific research and operator system.
I see. And
We call this one Rabbid Luigi. And this is Rabbid Peach. She's taking her cosplay a bit seriously, I'm afraid. Yes, your friends are also quite spirited, as you can see. It appears the rabbids we freed from the Mega's control has ended up here, and more worse for wear. No worse for wear. Oh, check disconnected. successfully connected. Oh, that's right. They keep popping up just like you did. Oh yes, they've been quite busy. I suggest you take a look at what they've built, if you have a chance. Alright, so that is what you would call Battle HQ. I believe there's something called a Battle HQ? And there's a museum that they love to collect souvenirs from the Mushroom Kingdom. Come, let us see for ourselves what the rabbit cousins have come up with, too. I'll do the Battle HQ in a minute. So, this is called the museum. And in the museum, you have four selections. You have the paintings, the music, and the models. And then you have what should be called the carrots, or actually the turrets. These you won't have to deal with until later down in the game. But these are three different objects that are 3D that show you a little bit about them. It would be nice if they did a picture of her on her phone, but small details. And then you got Mr. Flower, and that's it. So there are 48 in total of the of the models, and there's 40 different soundtracks, 28 artworks, which I really like this one. Actually, that's actually pretty cool. And then you have soundtracks, which is the prologue, for at least is the only one we have. And then you have the tarots, which you can't see them right now. But that is that part. Hello and welcome. If you'd like to chat, go ahead and start typing in the chat and we'll talk. Now it's the Battle HQ. Shit. Alright, so you have the team selection, which, as you can see, has a massive selection of a total of 8 characters. Nothing past that. Just these 8. So, you guys know, I don't know who this is. And before you guys go say, oh, well, it's Yoshi. You can see it. I can tell it's Yoshi. But can you guys tell me who this is? Or who this is? How about this one? No? Well, that's okay, because I couldn't understand these ones either. This one, I kind of have a vague idea of who it was. But this one threw me for a loop, because I did not realize who it was. Because it looks nothing like what I thought it would be. Then you have the weapon selection. In the weapon selection, you have the hit damage, the medium range, which is the number of cells it is for targeting. Then you have special things such as like bonuses, like this one has a bounce damage, okay? But it has a chance of bouncing of 10%. So it has a 10% chance of doing bounce damage, which is an additional of 42 on top of what you hit it for. And then when cover damage low, meaning when it hits cover, it does low damage to it. This one has what's called honey damage. Honey damage stops things in their tracks, meaning the enemy cannot run, cannot move. It can still fight, but that's about it. Then you have push damage, which shoves the enemies back. And you have burn damage, which catches enemies on fire. As you can see, there's also another thing right there called against hoppers, which is a little spoiler because we haven't faced them yet, but hoppers are a enemy. And out of the hoppers, you have a 30% chance of doing more damage. Or you have a 30% chance on top of the 30, so you have a 60% chance against hoppers to cause burn. So all these cost coins, so this is why I said it's always best to collect as many coins as you can. As you can see, one says 50, the other one says 52. And then there's Mario's, which is 50, and then Peach's, well, Rabbid Peach's, which is 50. 100. 500. Fucking me. I'm so tired. But I only have 904. So I can only get one of these. Which, honestly, I'm gonna go for... I'm gonna go for none. Now, skill tree. Skill tree is something that gets unlocked later down in the road. Now, this isn't really a big thing, but it definitely helps in the game to keep an eye on when you get skill points, because those open up the what more you can do with the characters. Every character has a special ability to themselves, and on top of these abilities that they are able to do themselves, it does help tremendously if you focus on those, at least at the beginning. Sooner or later you can max them out. Alright, so let's do this. Ah, look over there. These clever rabbits have outfitted a cannon that it can launch us back into the ancient gardens. This comes in handy as your mysterious helper gave me the power to warp the prince's castle, and the cannon can get us back to the front. The ability to return to Peach's castle at will has been added to the pause menu. So meaning, once you hit the pause, at least in the world, you'll see a selection to go back to Princess's castle. Here's World 1. Here's World 2. And then we have World 3 right here. And in fact, we have World 4. Now in past World 4, I have no idea what's to come, and I have no idea what is there to be. However, I'm going to show you guys what I have so far. Give you a little taste of what it's like to be as far as I am in the game. Now I'm almost with time's up. I'm going to be quitting this soon. I was going to go until 2, but I'm extremely tired, and honestly, I would like to get some sleep. Although I don't start work until very late. But this being Sunday, I like to rest and sleep in my bed other than the car. It's a long story, and it's honestly really boring. These do give you guys an idea. Fill a red coin challenge. You can do it immediately, anytime. Okay. So I want to hit this. So what I really want to do is I want to go to Battle HQ, which you can actually access Battle HQ while you're in the areas. Hello everybody, and welcome to what you thought was cool. So, you have Rabbid Yoshi, Miss Peach, which as you see now, it does work for her face. And then you had Rabbid Mario. And who's that? Luigi. As you can see, each of them have a different ability. Let's go to the skill tree. This is the skill tree. This is what it looks like after you unlock it. You have the movements, dash, jump, blaster, and technique. Technique is what is different, such as Mario's hero sight is his main unique technique. And then he has a second one, which is Empower, which increases the weapon damage, which is Mario Power. Anyways, which this is his own. Everybody has their very own. Some of them have the shared same standard technique, but their unique one, which is this one, is separate, and no one has the same. As you can see, Mario has an ability called Stomp Range, well, called Stomp Jump, which allows him to jump on an enemy's head. Peach, or Rabbid Peach, can dash more than the other people. Rabbid Luigi can cause, drain, which sucks out damage dealt to the enemy back to him in life. But again, you have to activate it with skill points. The secondary weapon is a rocket. We'll get to that later. And then you have Weaken, which causes the enemy, weakens the near weapons near Rabbid Luigi, which is causing them to become weaker. Increase their weapon range of effectiveness. And then damage that's weakened, you go, right now I have it at 30. Next time I buy it, it'll be at a 40. Then I'd be 50. And then once I get that extra 20 at the very end, once it's maxed out, it'll be at 70%. So when I use weaken, the enemies that get hit by it for one round will be, sorry about that. Will be weakened by 70%. And then once I get this, which I plan to, it makes it charge faster. So instead of it taking 2 rounds, it'll only take 1. Next is Luigi. Luigi has a special skill called Double Jump. Now what Double Jump is, it allows you to jump basically from Mario to Peach. Then, Rabbid Peach. Because you can't have Mario, Luigi, and Peach on the team. It won't let you. Anyways, you'll have Mario, and then you'll have Luigi jump off Mario onto Rabbid Peach, and then from Rabbid Peach into a further area, which is pretty cool. His specialty of technique is called Itchy Feet. When it's activated, it increases the amount of spaces a hero moves, such as you can move. See, Luigi can move a total of, what was it? I can't remember. But this increases it by 1, so now it increases it by 2. Because you get it, which increases by 1, and this one increases by 2. Well, the range of it. This increases it. So it's at 1 cell. Once I buy it, it'll increase it by 2, and buy it again, it'll be 3. So once that power is used, Luigi will be able to move not just 9, but to a max of 13. this one is called Attract, or Magnet Dance. Basically, it just pulls the enemies towards Rabbid Mario. Peach's is called Protection. Damage taken by heroes within the range is partially absorbed by Peach, which makes everybody last longer, but also Peach gets damaged by it. And then you have the reverse version of Rabbid Mario. This one is called Scaredy Rabbid, which you think Rabbid Luigi would have. Enemies within range are sent running. And then it doesn't really have a boost to it, because it scares them and they run away. That's basically it. Increases the range of effectiveness. That's it. And then there's the cooldown. There is no like, hey, this sends them this many parts running, which would have been cool. And now for everybody's secondary weapons. Mario's secondary is a melee hammer. Princess Peach, Rabbid Princess Peach's is a sentry. Basically what that is it's like a little robot that goes and blows up by the selected enemy or enemies of any kind. And then you got Rabbid Luigi, which is a rocket, which fires a projectile into the air and does massive damage AoE. If you don't know what AoE is, it's area of effect. Luigi's main primary one is what you could probably consider a sniper rifle, but his secondary is a sentry. Rabbid Mario's is a shotgun, while his secondary is a sledgehammer or hammer itself, which works with him being a cosplayer of Mario. Princess Peach primary is a shotgun, and secondary is grenade. However, for Rabbid Yoshi, you have a rumblebang, but basically it's a gladdening gun. And his secondary is a grenade. Again, I don't know what the last one is. I don't know what his weapons are like. To give you guys an idea, I do 155 damage to 156 damage with this gun, compared to the one that we have on the ones where we're working, which is a 25 to 35, which is pretty cool. And then if you look at, they got a lot of really cool ones. Let's see if I can find. I know there's one right here. Check this one out. That's fucking awesome. Look at that. Damn. It's got the old style like Mario on it, which is really awesome. Then you got this one that's actually a mushroom. You see a toad's head. And then this one's fire. And then this one's food. Gonna roll them up and serve them up a spicy serving of boom shot. Check, please. A lot of them you think would cause fire, like this one, but it does something different, which is weird, but it's okay. This one is awesome. I like this. And then you have the boo one. Like this one you think would do fire, but actually does stone damage, which is weird. And then this one does stone damage, but it's a submarine. Or you could, it's a submarine. And then you can get these guys. This is called a gold weapon. A gold weapon, as you can see in the top right of the amount of things it can do, it does a 50% chance more of damage or activating its special towards mid bosses. and I'll explain how you get these later on. Alright guys, I'm going to call this a night. Thank you guys so much for coming to watch. I know I said I was going to do a live stream, but I'm extremely tired. I want to sleep on my bed tonight. And I will see you guys next time. I hope you guys liked this, and if you guys did, hit that like button. Tell me if you guys want to see more. If you guys would like to, let me know, and I'll definitely try my best to make it happen. Again, I'm doing this for fun, so please don't be upset that I'm not playing. And I will see you guys next time. Again, you guys have a bomb-ass day, noon or night, depending on when you guys are watching this. It is only an hour long, so I hope you guys don't mind. And I will see you guys next time. From love from me to you guys, good night.